Well, guys, we're getting ready to reassemble the KingMotor Baja. Now, this is just a simple teardown. We're replacing the screws. We're putting the East Side RC screw kit in. There it is. Shout out Jeff. Jeff takes the time with this screw kit to go through and individually label every screw that you need to reassemble this Baja. Now, don't go and open up all these bags and throw them in a bin somewhere. It takes a lot of time to go through this and make sure these screws are the shiniest they can be, and washers, and lay them out for you guys. So this is awesome. This is going to be so nice to put this together, knowing exactly what screw, washer, or nut I'm going to pick up and put in there. You notice there's two Baja transmissions sitting here. This is the one that came out of it. Rusty lay shaft. This one I had laying around already has the crack and lay shaft in it. So we'll put this one back in. This will be a spare. I can clean this up. I got another crack and lay shaft in stock. We'll change it out eventually. And then I'm just going to hand wipe everything as I put it back together. It's not going to be anything too major. You know, we'll just change the screws out as we go. It'll be nice and simple. I'll set you up on the stand. We'll do a little time lapse. We'll have Mr. Hybrid 32494 live stream Nitro Gang in the background. And it'll be a nice leisurely video. So guys, I'll put some royalty-free music on for you. We'll put some East Side RC screws in my Baja. And I'll stop back in. We'll stop the time lapse. We'll talk about it periodically, and we'll go from there, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support. Go check out Mr. Jeff. All right, guys. So we got a little bit of a stuck screw here while I'm taking this out of the aluminum to put one of Jeff's screws in. So give her a little heat. We should be able to walk it right out now. There it goes. Sometimes dissimilar metals, they get that bond. You just can't get them out. All right, guys. So I got a lot of these screws in on the front end, and they already look so much better than the rusty black oxide screws. I mean, look at them shining up against the orange. They're beautiful. Such a nice screw kit. Even down there, the M5 lock nuts and the M5 bolts coming up through there. It's just so nice. Now, you don't have to know exactly how long your screws are, in millimeters. You could take these, because he's got them in the bag, and say, oh, I need this screw here. Well, let's see, M5 by 16. Nope, that's too short. Let me see. Oh. Where's the next M5? M5 by 20. Perfect. Those will work. So having these all laid out like this is just, it's wrenching in a tight and right way, as Jeff would say. So got the front half, a lot of these bolts already in. There's a lot of them I got to take off. Got to take these turnbuckles off and soak them still, but it's easier for me to disassemble and reassemble while it's bolted to the frame instead of doing it modularly, if that makes any sense. If that's even a word, if I just made that up. So I'll get you guys docked back up and we'll finish up with this. All right, guys. So I'm in a pretty good stopping point right now for the end of a part one, if you would. I mean, these screws are just beautiful with this rig. Now, if you guys ever watched Jeff's videos, he'll tell you like you want these black screws in places for structure. So I'm gonna leave like these ones. I'll leave black, the black oxide steel. This one here, especially because this is a wearable screw. If you start blowing donuts like I do, the tops of these wear from the inner beadlock rubbing. Usually doesn't happen with the extension hubs, but it still could. But I am just so happy with the way that this is all starting to look. But leaving these screws all labeled in the bag, I can just put these right back in the Mylar bag that he ships them in, and then continue on the project as at my leisure. So, guys, this is the end of the video here. Again, go check out Jeff. We'll do a part two when it's all done. Engine's up there. We'll get that engine, back together. Well, not back together. Just got to get the engine cleaned up, get it put in, and then I'll show you guys the finished product when it's done. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one.